My name is DENAYE HINDS. I like the K, it adds a little excitement, but I go by DENAYE HINDS. Well, myself, first and foremost, but I am the Director of Sustainability for OBM International. A day-to-day in the life of me, I would have to say it varies. It depends on what project I'm working on. Being a sustainability director for an international master planning and architecture firm, the projects differ. So I could be working on a tourism master plan, focusing on the sustainability elements of that particular country, or I could be working specifically on certifying a hotel or a resort under an international certification such as Green Globe or LEED, or I could be working with my designers to ensure that we're embedding sustainability into our design principles from concept stage. It varies, but it's always interesting and exciting. It does involve a lot of travel because OBM International does have several offices throughout the Caribbean, and so it's either me packing a bag or me speaking with someone for a development or an existing operation. My strongest attribute. As I get older, I would have to say my ability to be a bit more direct. Before I used to kind of add a lot of fluff and kind of tell the story, which I still think I do, but now I try to be a bit more succinct and just be direct when I explain to people exactly what is sustainability so that they get a better idea of it, just kind of cut to the chase a little bit more, because it's always interesting when I have to explain to someone what is sustainability and what do I do. I have so many different titles and it varies. So my ability to try to be a bit more direct and always just live and fun, I think is also a great attribute I have. I try not to take myself too seriously, and I just have fun with it. It's not a job. It's my life. Well, it's always great to definitely be recognized whenever I step into a room full of men, because I tend to think I have a pretty great fashion sense, so that's always interesting. When I took on or decided that I wanted to be an engineer by trade, I knew I would have those strikes against me. So it's not something that was new to me. I just took it head on and I said I'm gonna do it the best way I can. And I think I bring a lot more of a realistic approach to engineering and to sustainability and the things that I do. Being a woman, we tend to care a bit more about some things than others. So it's been an interesting ride, but I think it's changing. You know, the landscape of my profession is changing, and women are just as adept as men are. Well, it was definitely an honor. I must say, I tend to be very humble with the things that I do. I don't know or realize that people actually follow what it is that I do. So it's definitely always great to know that I'm making an impact, because that's one of the main things that I try to do. That's one of the main reasons that I took this position with OBM, even though it takes me outside of Bermuda. It has ties to Bermuda. So that was an important factor for me. But being recognized with the likes of Sir Richard Branson is always, it's an honor. I mean, what can I say? And being recognized also with my fellow peers and what Richard Branson is trying to do with the B team and really change the scope and the way in which we think about business in a sustainably run manner, not just environmentally, but socially as well as economically, which is also very important, it's a joy.